I caught him at the jewelry store in Atlanta. I was going to get my watch piece. I caught him at the jewelry store buying Jayda Wayda some Van Cleef bracelets.
Little Baby and Quo recently got into a heated argument once more after Jay was exposed for accepting a number of costly gifts from Quo. It turns out that Jada and Quo have been secretly dating for a while, and he has been paying for all of the lavish vacations she has been taking in recent months. People were shocked to learn of this relationship because Quo and Little Baby had a long-standing feud, and Jada is obviously using it to enter a relationship with him to win his affections. The popular entertainer and Instagram badass Danny Washington decided to be really messy by leaking some information about Jay's personal business in order to gain some clout. For those of you who don't know, Danny owns a lot of businesses and has a lot of influence. It appears that Jada isn't over all the cheating that Baby did on her while they were together, and her new relationship with Quo is one of the many ways she plans to make Baby crash out. Due to her connections in the industry, she is followed by many celebrities, such as Barillas Chaotic and DC Young Fly. In addition, she was dating Corey, a well-known YouTuber. Yes, the same Corey who dated Carmen, but their relationship ended because Corey was only using her for financial gain. Because of her connections in the industry and all the people she knows, she also has a lot of tea and inside information about my favorite people, but sadly for them, Danny is not the Danny was in a call with her friends when she spilled all this tea, but one of her friends, who is obviously a cloud chaser, decided to post the call on social media to expose Jada and cause some chaos in the phone call. Danny called sloppy and claimed that she caught him lacking when she ran into him buying something. He is the type to keep quiet about what she knows, Baby, but she has a mouth on her and doesn't waste any time telling other people about it. People rushed to Jada's page to check if she had worn any Van Cleef bracelets recently, and guess what? She posted an advertisement campaign on December 18th, and in the video, she was rocking a Van CLE. A special thanks goes out to the YouTube blogger Room for Tea, who made the extra effort to find the exact Van Cleef bracelet Jay was wearing, and you can tell from these side-by-side photos that she was wearing one. Nobody is claiming that Jada went alone to some Van Cleef and Arpels because we all know she has a lot of money, but it's really intriguing that she just a few weeks ago posted a picture of herself wearing these exact bracelets. And now this phone caller, Danny, claims to have seen her in a clue at the Van Cleef store. I don't know about the rest of you, but I think the timeline makes sense.
So snobby.
Ooh, for real, I can believe it.
I caught him at the jewelry store in Atlanta. I was going to get my watch piece. I caught him at the jewelry store buying Jayda Wayda some Van Cleef bracelets.
Oh, but Danny wasn't finished being dirty, you know. In the same phone call, she also accused Ari Fletcher of cheating on her with James Harden and said that AR's relationship with James was the reason she broke up with Dream Doll. Danny stated that she claimed to have seen Ari and James' club firsthand and that he had been smacked behind Yo's money bag. She also claimed that Ari and Arrogant practice voodoo and that they always travel to the same voodoo practitioner to exact revenge on one another when they are at odds.
Wait, oh my God. Are you serious?
Baby, I got all the tea, baby. I caught Ari at James Harden Club. James Harden too.
No, but I know why. Okay, so
Ari and Dream Doll fell out because they both James Harden. Okay? Clock it.
oh, that's why Tay and that's why they bond ain't really close.
Yes. Hey, Ari, all them do voodoo, and they go to the same voodoo doctor. And when they get mad at each other, they be making the voodoo doctor put voodoo on each other. Clock it.
Or they do.
Female Danny is really messy, and it's not really clear where she got all of this information, but people were enraged by it, and they made Jack go to hell for it. Now, they weren't driving her because she had found another man. Rather, they were driving her because they thought she had chosen to be with Quo on purpose in order to get even with him. Some of you may not be aware of this, but a little back and forth occurred between Quo and L Baby in 2020, and in 2022, it began when Baby's crew left because of some problems they were having with QC. The Miles were furious that QC had pushed them aside and given Lil Baby priority because he was giving them more money.
So Offset had a problem with QC. From what I was hearing, he felt like they picked sides a little bit, or they were protective of Lil Baby. Offset, obviously in the Migos, you know, they were cash cows of QC for a long time, but then comes Lil Baby, 4PF. Offset had an issue with Baby. Apparently that led to some type of altercation. What I heard that happened, they tried to strip Offset down. Offset ran to somebody's Rolls Royce. P came out, but even like Lil Baby came out and saved Offset. This is what I heard. Again, I'm not saying this is true, because like I look at Offset as the top goon out of Gwinnett County, and I think Offset's down to catch a body, so I don't think no punk Offset.
To exacerbate the situation even further, immediately following her breakup with Quo, Tesoi made the messy decision to upload a picture of herself sitting up on L Baby. After their ugly divorce, in which they both posted derogatory things about one another, Quo became extremely enraged when he saw Baby posted with Sweetie. From that moment on, he even gave Sweetheart an infant. When he posted on his story, he essentially said that he wasn't bothered because he and his baby could switch sweethearts and take turns with her. He wasn't tripping, so they could switch it out. However, he didn't want to get involved in this mess, so he jumped on Twitter and instantly clarified that he wasn't dating anyone. Single. But this wasn't enough to get Quo to back off, so he dropped a diss song called Messy, in which he again made fun of Sadie and Baby, saying that he doesn't care about her smashing his sweetie because she's apparently run through, and even got her back blasted out by one of his friends. Please, Carisha, I begged, because she was too untidy to not destroy my puppy. Behind my back, although I'm not stressing, you wanted the game. We could have blessed it if you had simply said it. Now it's messy. On it, Lil Baby also released his song Stand, in which he explicitly said that he didn't want it. He also made mention of Quo's Instagram story, saying, "Sweetheart, I don't want your girl. We can swap it out."
With the cargo pants.
No, look like I see you with some of the pants on though. Everybody goes the same man. Like I see you with some of the pants on. It's too hard to be lit, ain't it?
No, it ain't too hard though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whatever with it. I'd rather that than anything else. So I take whatever come with it. But I do have to move a certain way because of that. And I be trying.
Going back to Jayda and Quo, some people think that she chose to date Quo because she wanted to get the baby all worked up. Of course, these are only accusations, so we should be cautious. But Jayda did hear the statements that she made it very clear that she only purchases her Van Cleefs from the company and not from any mall retail store after Danny made up about them. But she didn't specifically say no. Rumors of romance.
FYI, I don't wear Van Cleef from the jewelry store. All of my Van Cleef come from the Van Cleef store with their certificate. No shade.
This whole situation is a disaster, and if any of it is true, Jayda may have just rekindled the feud between Baby and Quo. However, I would like to hear what you guys think about Jayda supposedly dating Quo, and do you actually? What should you do if you think she's attempting to make you all envious? Please share your opinions in the space provided below, and don't forget to click here to view this additional extremely untidy video.